This is how we party.
Welcome to Power Motorsports. I got George Tink to the stink here. Good friend of mine. And just want to give a shout out to everybody this week. And thank you for tuning in and everybody checking us out. And we got some Street Outlaw Boys coming out next weekend and several other things. So we got some action-packed stuff. George, thank you for being here on the show, brother.
My pleasure.
And we do appreciate you. Sorry, I'm about to die of thirst here. Been out there working in the shop. My lovely neighbor building a gun range next to my house. Did you see that? Yeah. He took me out there, did like 3 side flips through the air, and I just. Dude. It's like 16 feet tall. Gun range, big berm. He's building, and he put the berm probably 6 inches from my property line, my fence.
Oh shit!
And I'm like, what? And he said, "Man, you think it'd be all right?" Yeah, sure. Come on in here in a custom housing edition. Let's just build a gun range in the middle of it. Sure. Only in Oklahoma.
Only in Oklahoma.
Yeah, I know. That's what I was thinking. So, like we were talking before, Joe, gotta get some lady friends on here. What you think?
Be a bad idea.
Wouldn't be a bad idea. Joe said he knows a few midgets. I think he said earlier. So,
Midgets are awesome.
they are awesome, man. I wish we had like a mini me. I wish he'd skin his head off like mine and have some tats. I would crap.
Coming
You know what I mean?
here wearing Superman cape and shit.
Yeah, call him Hoss. Was that the Hoss?
A big H on the front. Superman emblem.
Wouldn't it be cool? That would be cool. You don't know any midgets, do you? Or like pygmies, or I don't know what midgets are. I personally
I knew some midget girls, but they don't like me anymore.
did.
They don't like me no more.
Probably. Come on, you can. Yeah, let's hook up.
Hell, why not?
Forget Sample on the Continents. Let's go full blown sci-fi fantasy.
I like them.
Good stuff. But anyways, you see me modifying my little Polaris out there. Looking good.
That thing's like retarded, man. All the stuff. You did it all yourself, dude. Fantastic job.
Thank you.
I like that son bitch in the summertime at the auction. I know that.
Why you think I'm getting the air condition? The air condition went down in it, man. Yeah, went down, and Polaris wanted like $900 and something for the AC compressor. I did a cross reference, Summit Racing, and $211. See that? It's the same one. It's like on a Honda Civic. So all you people out there, get on Summit Racing, do some cross referencing. You can find AC compressors and stuff for, that's a 10th.
Hell, look at their carburetors.
Yeah.
They're just like, that's crazy. The price difference in the carburetors, and they're just as good as Holly.
They do work pretty good.
Afraid so. I've watched plenty of YouTube on it.
They work pretty good, and I'm talking about those chrome Summit Racing carbs. Yeah, the ones that look like the AFB. They look like a cheaper car, but we've been putting them on stuff. They work great.
Yeah.
Yeah. Give
Nothing
Summit
wrong with those.
shout out. Summit, anything you want to send, we'll give you a definite shout out.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, you know what I mean, Vern? Well, anyways, George, tell the folks out here, see, we got a presentation we got to give here. Let everybody know. George here, definitely trying to get into racing.
Yes.
New guy to the sport. What do you got on the build here? Which we're helping you, but tell everybody. Yeah,
97 Sonoma,
V8.
bone roll cage.
Oh,
It is a V8. I'll just say that.
top secret.
It's definitely all old school. No computer,
No tube chassis.
no tube chassis. It's frame, and we're gonna go fast.
Definitely. Definitely. Well, or scream. Screaming, trying. Ah! So, putting together a little nitrous motor. We will tell them, got nitrous. Running automatic, right?
Mhm.
What color you painting it?
I'm on to paint it.
You decided on that? I know you've been.
Yeah, I think lime green and gray.
Man, I seen a matte green.
Not necessarily lime green, but something like this. Something like this. You know,
Or like that.
that too.
Sound wall. Yeah.
Something
That
not
looks
quite
good.
teal. I don't want teal, but something in between teal and lime green.
Well, and everybody needs to stay tuned. Old Ben Bohannon's Nova. Um, he's
Is
going
he?
green now.
I never
Yeah,
thought
yeah.
I'd see him do that. He's
He's always gave me hell
hell
over it.
about it.
Said,
Yeah.
don't put no green on my car. That's your shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that green light you put on there for the nitrous fogger.
Good luck.
Hell, that messed him up, man. When he first time he hit it, he was like, "The hell's going on here?"
Yeah. He said,
That son bitch is green.
He said,
No.
You had to do green. I didn't want to tell him I hid more green inside the car here and there. I don't know why I do that. Spray paint a little something, stick it in there. That way, if they do find it, they know.
I'm sure he's very grateful for the job we did on the car that time.
Man, that last weekend, we were in here tuning it, and he put I'm not going to say too much what he did, but we put a lot more nitrous on it. I rewired it, redone all that stuff, and caught a trash can on fire. Blew 6-foot flames.
Now all he needs is a driver with the balls to hang on to it.
Well, he got enough.
I know.
He either has enough balls, or he don't have enough sense, or he's just that crazy.
All I know is that Nova fast, violent.
I seen him. He said he went and made a pass there in Tulsa. I was watching his Facebook and guy about probably 7 to 12 car lengths.
Landslide.
It was bad. When you get too, I call that kind of close. I know in drag racing world they don't call that close, but to me that's close. When you start getting up here 5, 10 car, that's getting your ass handed.
Yes. That's not even a race anymore. How fast did I run? Oh, we don't have a sundial. You know
Yeah.
what I mean?
Well, what's the old car you got out here?
5 El Camino. Like a Chevelle with a truck bed.
Sex machine. That even makes gay guys tear their underwear off. Forget panties slinging at you.
Nothing but hands,
Those
huh?
sweaty hands. Wrapped up right in your head. Here, man.
It has a story. It has a story. That's the reason why I want that. Like my girlfriend, everybody, they say, those are ugly. They're half truck. They're like half breed.
Nobody's going to tell you a 65 El Camino.
Well, Lindsey Johnson will tell you that. I mean,
Is that right? Is that your?
yes.
Well, she's going to be soon to be. I'll put him on the spot here for everybody. Remember, this is worldwide, so she's gonna.
I'm gonna plead the fifth on that right now because that's just wasn't fair, Dave.
It wasn't fair.
Yeah, he's poking me now.
Well, hey, and this. We started this so that everybody gives a shout out to new racers. Basically, make sure so when everybody looks it up, where are you from? Arkansas, Missouri?
No, Oklahoma. I was born in Midwest City, Oklahoma in 1980. Moved to a farm, Watts, Oklahoma, when I was in 91.
Is that right?
I graduated from an 8-man football team little school up by Siloam Springs where drag racing was a big deal in Siloam Springs, Arkansas.
That's where my dad lives. By there.
It's every Friday night thing. You'll race illegally on 59 highway, and there's a place out by Gates, Bells Corporation factory. It's on factory land, and we used to go out there and line them up. Hell, the son of a bitch just turned completely black after a couple years of it.
Yeah, see where we were racing at. One of the dads, he marked the line off, quarter-mile line,
Uh-huh.
and then they wound up totally going out there. The cops kept trying to chase us.
Mhm.
Thank God I had a truck. It was faster than cars.
Right. We've been chased back to town several times by the police. After we'd keep on going. Whoever was racing, they just keep on going to town.
And we're not condoning that, everybody. Not condoning, kids go out and run from the cops or something like that. Back then, we thought 85 mile an hour was cooking it.
Don't run from them while we're driving today.
Yeah.
Kill somebody, man.
What do you think of these street outlaw guys now?
They're phenomenal.
Kind of crazy, and
it's phenomenal. Some of the machines they've built.
I was shocked at how fast Dale and Ben was. I thought, you think Hollywood, you think big money, big time, you think, well, they're just going to be that much faster. I was shocked when our boys went up there. They could, I can't say too much on and stuff like that. I was surprised that we won some, and when they did beat us, it was barely. I mean, I shocked our boys. Maybe it's just because we're from Oklahoma, and that's what a lot of guys in Oklahoma do. I see these guys from other states, and I'm not trying to diss anybody from any other state, but it's either that or that's all we got to do.
I've been a fan of the show since it started, and I really would really like that Ben could have a chance to outrun some of those guys and show what he can do. Been around his car now for a while, and I like Ben.
Yeah,
people.
He is good people.
He deserves to win. Worked hard, to get there.
Yeah. He's had a rough go, and he's definitely worked his butt off. Spent a lot of money.
They can outrun their asses. I'd love it.
Yeah.
Like I said, I'm a fan of the show. I'm not taking anything from anybody. I just like seeing kick their ass.
What'd you do after you got out of high school?
I took a job over on 59 Highway welding tanks together. Did that.
Didn't you work in the oil?
Yes, I went straight to the oil field after that. I did that for a couple of years, and then I headed out to McAllister.
And just to let all the ladies know out there, been married 3, 4, 5 times. Once. Legally? Oh.
I'm almost 40 and I've never been married.
You girls hear that? Well, never mind. Lindsay's listening.
I doubt it.
So you doubt it?
Yeah.
Yeah, she don't like to race.
Don't give a damn about no racing.
Yeah. Well, the deal is you either go to the movies, hot rod cars, shoot guns, go fishing, do something like that.
I don't want to sit on the couch and scratch my ass all night and watch girl movies.
Yeah. Hey, is there nothing worse? And please, everybody on YouTube, don't get mad at me, especially the women. I'm not being prejudiced, not chauvinistic or any kind of crazy stuff. I'm not racist. I'm not anything. Deal is, I don't like going to a movie. Do you guys like going to a movie? And I come out feeling worse when I went in. Yeah.
It happens.
My wife, she come in just a day or two ago, and she said, I had to change your son's shirt at the movie. I said, he did? What happened? She said he bawled so much, it was drenched. And I said, what what kind of? She said, "Oh, it was one of them dog movies.
Must
One of them
watch
that
A Dog's Journey. Yeah.
she told me don't go because she knows I get upset over the dog movies. Like I can watch a motherfucker get killed or people
Old
die,
Yeller.
but Old Yeller, it just hurt. I mean, I'm like,
Me too.
maybe it's because I'm a dog guy.
Me too.
Yeah,
That'd probably make me cry too. I'm not even gonna watch it.
yeah. I don't want to neither.
I want to cry like a baby back. You know what?
Baby back. Yo, baby back, bitch. Palmer Power.
That's what we need
baby
to-
back, bitch.
That's what we need to make up. We need to get a stereo that plays that at the speed track.
What's that?
Those people, they're gonna cry about the car.
Oh, that whining.
You can't dance. You can't do that. I tell you what, you baby back, baby back, bitch.
We need to. That's trademark. It's trademarked.
We got that patent, guys. Don't try that.
Yeah, that's what we call around here. Baby back bitches.
Baby back, bitch.
Drives me nuts. Whining, crying, kicking.
Just bring your car and run the son of a bitch. Come
I
on now.
know. Quit crying.
Yeah.
You guys, you spend all that money and
Well,
just
that's a good.
Okay, well, either spend money or drop down a class.
He's
I
got
don't know
an
what to tell you.
air cooler on his car.
Like in dirt racing, I'm in an unlimited class over at Tri-State Speedway.
And you got an air cooler on your car. That's not fair, man.
They're kicking and screaming. I'm like, we're in an unlimited class. They're like, well, you're spending that money and we can't keep up. And you know what I tell them? Don't do it.
Get out
Step
of it.
down. Yes. Why don't I drive against Big Chief? I don't have a $250,000 car. Makes sense if I had one. Run his ass. If I don't, then I don't.
Makes perfectly good sense to me.
My God. I haven't seen nothing like that. Whining and crying bunch of grown men. I swear to God, I think if they start whining and crying about me, I may slap the dog shit out of one of them. I'm tired of it. I am so sick of it. I mean, it's. I mean, I get sick of hearing it. You know what I mean? I've already got 3 rules against my car.
A lot of these guys that do this race and they come out to the track and they don't know what they're faced with getting there in the first place, being able to do everything they're wanting to do, and they got some bitch out there. He's got an air cooler on his car. He can't do that.
Yep.
And whoever's doing it probably don't even race. Probably just there.
Yep. Crazy. Crazy. So, but did you guys? Well, I guess Joe, you didn't hear, and I barely told you a little bit about it. But I went and dynoed the new car. Dynoed the car. Bad, dude. Bad. If I can get that thing to hook, I mean, they're dead. I mean, we're talking. It's got a 2-barrel, 500 CFM 2-barrel. I don't care. They can talk all they want. Running a pretty good sized cubic inch motor. I know the guy at the dyno, John's Dyno Performance. Oh, he told me to give him a shout out. He's going to be on the show, and he's going to help, some sponsorship stuff, give me some stickers, all that. So, John, thank you very much. Anybody needs any kind of dyno performance, exhaust, anything like that, and go to John. Bar none. And if you become buddies with him, I've known him 15 years, 16, believe it or not, that long. I mean, he'll shut down the damn shop. You can ask Grady then. He shut the place down, pretty much helped me tune. And I was doing most of the tuning. But, it's good to pick another guy's brain because you don't know everything. You know what I mean? If you don't know, I mean, he's got a turbo car in the back. Runs 4 seconds. I mean, yeah, I'm going to listen.
Oh.
Bad.
Seconds?
4 seconds.
How long I last in the sack?
Yeah. See, this is what happens. This is the poster child of men that don't get married until they're 40. Right here. Super slut. Anyways, how many kids you got?
Um,
I probably don't even know this.
got 4 of them.
You got 4? You got 3. You know, girl, younger girl. Oh,
She just had a baby and got married not too long ago.
are they all your real kids?
No,
Half of them? Half
2
and half?
of them are my seed,
Is that right?
and the others implants. But
That's
they call
good.
me dad, and they love me very much. We have a good relationship, so
Good. Good. Treat them all the same.
absolutely. How can you not do that? Worthless.
I had a stepdad. Name's Gerald, and for the most part, I think he did the best he could. I mean, I know when me and my brother showed up at the door, it was hell
I
on.
guarantee you. I know your brother too.
It was just a whole nother animal. He wasn't expecting that, and we'd had so many things happen to us as kids. We were a handful.
One good thing is he's a dad. He didn't have to be.
Yeah, yeah. He actually, at ball games, stuff like that, he was there. For a lot of them. I remember him threatening coaches and all kinds of stuff, and
He took it upon himself to do those things. And
he tried. Tried. He did the very best he could. The best I think that he knew how, because I don't think he was raised really right either.
I can relate to that.
And
Having it thrown in your lap. I mean, oh hell, what do I do now?
well, I mean, him and mom are divorced now, which that shit all went south bad way, both ends. I mean, they both did each other dirty, and kids were kind of stuck in the middle, and I didn't know what to think of half of it. I tried to step back and be objective and just say, you know what, they're human beings. You know what I mean, Joe? That's kind of way I just kind of human beings.
People make mistakes.
They're gonna make mistakes. They're gonna do bad shit. I don't know what they were feeling at the time. I can't put myself in their shoes. I don't know what to say. There's a lot of stuff.
I've had some things happen. The nicest guy you'll ever meet. Weird.
I mean, that's me too. Till you get to that breaking over age, and then everybody freaks out. You know,
They call the police and all kinds of stuff. And you're like, well, you
he's
knew.
killing somebody.
And you're like, you knew it was going to come to this. You did this.
I know. Well, I think what it is I think when you're a calm guy, you're nice a lot all the time, and then whenever you pissed it off, they're so not used to seeing you like that that it
Scares the shit out of
yeah,
them.
it kind of freaks, and they should be, because I'm the same way. You're willing to go not over the edge, but you mean business. You know what I mean?
Right.
It's kind of like if somebody pushes you that far, you're finally ready to rock and roll. You're mostly a lover and not a fighter. You do get pushed over that edge. You're looking for chairs and 2x4s. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? And just you don't want it to go to that, go to that extreme. But people do. I think people more freak out whenever the calm guy. That's what they always say. Go for the quiet guy. God, he'll kill you. And it's not that you're going to kill them. It's just they're not used to seeing you like that. But yeah, you're right. They'll call the law. They'll
What's
take.
gotten into you?
Yeah, yeah. You know what I mean?
You have gotten into me.
Yeah. So and I didn't know that you weren't married to what's her name?
Shannon?
Yeah,
No. 13 years.
13 years you were with.
Yeah, I had pretty much had a divorce anyway.
Yeah. Yeah.
Stuff.
Well, and I remember that kind of went south. You're like me. I've been married. This is my third marriage. Not proud to be married that many times. But the first one, I guess I worked too much, and that went south. She messed around. Second one, it only lasted 5 months. I realized I was like, man, I remarried for the wrong reason. and I just called it quits. And I stayed. I didn't remarry for about a decade. So most of my from like 23, 24 to my early 30s, I just kind of wrote it. You know what I mean? That's my story. I just wrote
Roll
it.
with the punches.
Yeah, and if it didn't work out, it didn't, and it kind of gave us freedom. You know what I'm saying? It gave us freedom to if my wife now, if she wanted to go do something, well, I guess go do it. I don't give a shit. Oh, your oats, whatever. I didn't.
We need to leave some money on the dresser and feed them.
Well, yeah, I mean, you're probably like me now. Hell, it's cheaper to keep them.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Hell, I've told them. You know, oh, Joe's got a kick out of it. Yeah, I tell you, you ain't gonna hurt it.
Yeah.
Leave $25 there on the table. And then help a brother out.
Whoever he is, he probably already got. Whoever he is, he might have already got past mine, where mine was at, anyways. So,
Yeah,
or she wouldn't still be doing it. I mean,
yeah. That or she just likes doing it. Hell, who
if
knows?
she can't keep her panties on. Yeah, there's always that too.
I mean, the deal is, man.
There are good women out there. I'll tell you what.
I think the wife I got, I don't think she would work for many other guys personally, just because how headstrong she is. But me, it's I guess my cup of tea. She's the only one that's been able to hang in there. I've been a handful.
I think you've got a good one.
Yeah, I do too.
She's
Definitely.
crazier than that shit.
Yeah. No. She
She's a good person.
she has to stay with me.
Well, yeah.
I do so much crazy stuff all the time. You know what I mean? And then I actually like Josh Reel. Josh Reel saying something. He said, "Man, your wife is she's the coolest girl. She just lets you, if you want a Lambo, you can go get it."
What?
That's what he was saying. He said she lets
He
you buy
doesn't.
race cars.
He doesn't know her very well.
No, and I tell you what, man, and thank God I intervened at work with her because hell, there wouldn't be nobody working there. You know what I mean? She's ruthless. That's the way it needs to be. And I see her train of thinking.
I kind of like it.
Yeah, she's short, she's short and sweet with it. That's for sure. You got to be on your game. What about your old lady, the one you're with now? How's that working out?
Didn't
She from Southall?
No, she's from Van Buren, Arkansas.
Is that right? Playing the spoons, banjo.
She married a guy here from Arkansas or Southall.
Did she?
He
UPS guy.
yeah, he works for UPS. She has an autistic son, and sure do like spending time with him. Trip,
You're saying chase around, play with him. I got a sister-in-law that's got something like that. I give her hell, fine kinds of hell. I told you.
Yeah,
And, and we just both. I'm like,
yeah, that pisses people off. You believe
They
that?
think you- they
you're
think-
making fun of them or something. You're just
know.
getting in their world. That's all.
I do that just because I get a kick out of it, and she obviously is getting off on it, and we just, we're having our moment, even if it's.
If they're skipping through the hallway, maybe you should get in there behind
Yeah,
them and
I
fall
just-
in.
Yeah,
That's entering their world.
yeah, no shame in their game. I'm completely with you. Maybe that's why I'm crazy.
That's why he loves me.
Yeah.
I speak Ashton.
Yep. I'm like, don't.
Because I care. Hey, I care.
And I know
enough.
that sounds, and you're right. People take it as making fun of them.
Now it pisses them off.
Pisses them off, all that shit. And I'm the same way. I don't even mean it that way.
No.
I have to tell them, hey, I'm just playing with them. We're having our moment here. What am I going to do? Have an intellectual, super in-depth conversation, and he don't understand half of it?
He's probably the newest addition to my life. I look forward to it. And I'm glad he's not normal. That makes sense to anybody? Normal sucks sometimes.
Yep.
People suck.
Yeah. Yeah. There's a big thing now where people are trying to get something for nothing, and I
Every
know
day.
you deal just like I do in sales and service and stuff like that. And it is it's a nightmare to get paid.
The people that do are the people with money.
Yeah. Yeah, that's crazy.
I don't understand that.
And it's they put you off or they'll tell you to come out and fix it, do something, and you'll show up and you'll fix it and you hand them a bill and they act shocked. Oh my God, this is $1,100.
Yeah, like they need an EKG done or something, and you're like, look it up on Google. Cheaper.
Yeah. And I've told them, I've said, hey, where can you have certified electrician show up at your
Two of them.
door? Two of them. $30,000 to $50,000 in equipment on a truck.
Material.
And you're gonna have a problem with a minimum only 130. You're locking up.
It costed us 70 of that to get there.
I know they don't. I guess they think we're paying these guys $5 an hour, 10 or, and I don't think there's a guy there that makes that. I think
I wonder how the
everybody's.
union deals with that crap. They don't. They just don't, probably.
Yeah,
I just,
I don't know. As long as the union, I think's getting their cut,
they just don't deal with it.
they don't give a shit.
Care if it calls or not.
Remember, this is a right to work state.
They don't even have to tell you why they fire you.
Snap it ass. Snap it. I mean, snap.
Snap, crackle, pop.
You seen? We don't want to show that, but see the construction company over there. That's how you handle it. But anyways, well, what big plans you got? I know you got the racing, and I know you're trying to get the car together and all that stuff. Who's doing the engine work? I mean, besides us putting it together, who's doing the machine work?
Pete.
Good. Good.
Oh, Dave, yeah, he's a pretty good guy. I mean, this is the first time he's done anything for me. I don't know, but
I know that whenever I call him, he calls right back, and if he doesn't know, he's going to straight up tell
he's not crazy in price either. He's really reasonable.
you. Oh, super reasonable. And
You
he does
know-
build a lot of race car guys' engines. You know,
Right. He goes ahead and builds them and everything. Now, we build our own. We all know that, but I'm not taking anything away from Dave. He seems like he knows what he's doing. And if you have anything you need worked on, it's a damn good start if you're in Oklahoma.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know, so
yeah,
you got Brian Gaines, you know.
yeah. And Brian ain't bad on price neither. Gerald had some work done. Brian, or I don't think even work. I think he built him his own engine. And Gerald's building some kind of that old unibody Ford pickup, kind of 60 model. I remember, I think, don't quote me on this, but I think it's only like a year they built those trucks, and it's a unibody full size pickup. Now they're real collectible, so kind of like the Scout. Scout's a unibody kind of thing. You know, it's all made together. I'm getting bed and everything. So, the El Camino, what's the game plan on it?
Man, I just want to cruise.
Well, you might as well tell them where at.
Tulsa.
Yeah.
Tulsa, Oklahoma.
Moving to Tulsa.
Yes.
Excited.
Huh?
For real? Or
Yes.
nervous wreck?
You know, there's some nerve there, but for the most part, I think that it's gonna be a pretty good place for me to work. So.
I mean, man, every time I've lived up there, I've made money. I told you that. Made money, and it's just it's a town there's a wealth of knowledge up there too. There's a lot of people know what they're doing.
I'm actually gonna be living in Kuwait, and you know where that's at.
Yeah, Kuwait, Cowtown. Yeah, Kuwait Tigers. Oh, your daughter will be going to school there, right?
Probably.
She's definitely coming. Well, Lindsay,
I don't know.
don't know. What's going on with that? I'm putting him on the spot again. Paper locking.
She's got ties. She has ties that keep her here for right now.
Right. What's that? Ex-husband?
Yeah, mom and dad. You know, they live right across state line, and kind of scared to take that big step.
Is that right?
Maybe she needs some reassurance from me, or I really don't know what's going on. Maybe she wants a ring. I have no idea.
Ring on it. Isn't that what old Beyonce said?
You like it, then you would have put a ring on
Yeah.
it.
Yeah, maybe she's trying to settle you down. I'll be the one woman that conquers that mountain of man.
She does soothe me and calm me down quite a bit, but there's sometimes she makes my blood pressure go through the roof too. I have no idea. She's just all over the place.
Well, the one always closest to you, I think they know how to push your buttons. You know what I mean? I think your wife, your partner, your husband, or
Well, you
whatever
see,
you
I'll
got,
put it out there.
they
I'm
know how to.
I'm very jealous. Okay, I mean, I've always been that way, and I don't like others swinging.
Yep.
Talking to my girl. I
Yep.
just never liked that. I think it's bullshit, and I think, well, it's harmless. It always starts out harmless.
Well, you can't. Men and women, I don't care what they say. If they like each other, really be friends.
No,
They can say they. I've never seen it work out because they wind up getting it on and doing their thing.
yeah, he's my best friend, but all he ever did was finger bang me one time. You know what I mean? And you're like, that's enough. That's enough. He ain't your damn friend.
Yeah, you mother, y'all ain't being friends no more.
But you got guys that are a lot worse off. You've got guys
Every
that
guy that I've ever talked to that said that the girl was their friend and that girl thought the same thing, when I got him off to himself, oh yeah, every one
I've
of
hit it
them, man.
hit it over and
I had
over
a
again.
few of them say they think I'm gay. Hmm. Hmm. I was like, what? He said, oh yeah, they've all let me get it. They just, I'm just like a little meat there. And I was like, kidding me? And he's like, oh yeah, they dress in front of me and they do all this
Yeah,
stuff, and then
no holds barred.
no holds bar because they think they can't get my
They're
heart.
comfortable.
Yeah, because I'm physically attracted to a man. But you know what, Dave? I'm not.
I really like women.
Dude, I was shocked. I was shocked, and I knew another guy. I was like, hey man, you guys been good friends a long time. Like, no, that's what she thinks.
I know.
He's like, I've been.
Well, you see all this shit going on around you,
It's hard.
and then she tells you where we're just friends, and you're like, uh-uh.
We only messed around 4 times.
Yeah, 6 years.
No, my wife, she had an ex-boyfriend that kept, trying to love chat to her and kept coming around stuff like that. I put the brakes on it. I said, I feel uncomfortable, and if you don't have enough respect for me, not make me feel uncomfortable. The deal is going over to the house. Now, me, on the other hand, I'm not. I don't think I'm that jealous. I let my wife do whatever in the hell she pretty much wants.
You're better than I am.
But now, according to her, I am, but I think when she finally sees it out of me, it's extreme. It's like, the guy pretty much hits her up for it, and then she tells me, I'm like, why is he calling two, 2 o'clock at night or 2 o'clock in the morning? You know what I mean? That's like, that's not normal.
Right.
You don't do this shit. Or
Seeing you pictures of selfies and crap like that.
yeah, and she's right. I had a girl at work that was a secretary. She would call me at 6 a.m. Hey, just making sure you're awake and make sure you're having a good day and stuff like that. And I
Crush.
was like, yeah. And then my wife intervened on that. Now jealous. I don't think I'm that jealous.
She is
I think I'm just. I think I'm really good about it. I let her do pretty much whatever she wants. But now her,
though.
yeah, she's like, don't you even talk to my fucking husband, And you're like, holy smokes! I've seen her do some crazy stuff. Like she's definitely, once we got married, I was hers, and that's it.
They're definitely different animals than we are.
Yeah, and she can talk to them and flirt and all that, but man, I can't say one word to hardly any of them. And she's on it. But that's good. I've been with my wife now going on, fix to be 18 years. And I'm going to be honest with you. Thank God we still got that spark relationship. Thank God. I don't think if we were not like that, we wouldn't. We wouldn't have lasted. So maybe we will make it for the long haul. I hope we do.
That's been through a lot.
For a whole lot. Been through a lot of stuff, man. But yeah, Lindsay, yeah, I don't blame you, man. I don't think it's jealousy. Those other guys don't need to be calling. They don't need to be calling. Don't need to be sniffing around. Don't need to be. That's what I call it. Sniffing and snorting.
Hey, I love her. I wouldn't even give a shit.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, you give a crap about her.
I just move on. I mean,
Yeah.
but it doesn't happen all. It ain't like it happens constantly or nothing like that. It's just every now and then some dickhead out there thinks that he wants to go prowling around. You know?
I want what George has got. No, and you know what? There's so many men and women out there. There's guys that prey on that. And I'm thinking, why don't you just go find a woman that you can date that's not married or not hooked up with somebody? You know what I found out? What I told my wife.
They want what they don't have. Can't have.
I said, honey, the reason why they can't do it because they can't get it from another woman. You know what I mean? That's the deal. A single woman got it going on. They ain't gonna look at him. So I think he's just getting desperate. You know, those guys get desperate and they're trying to prey on their emotional feelings while you're gone. You know what I mean? Trying to, you know how they say sweet something. You know what I mean? While you're gone, while you're not in the room, they're telling her everything.
Right.
You know what I mean? And you
Let's
try
have a talk.
And I've told my wife, I'm like, yeah, he would, he said that, and I'm like, honey, I don't even know why you listen to this shit. It's all bullshit.
Yeah.
No matter if you leave me or not. Just think about it. When you leave me and hook up with him, give it 1 year and it'll be exactly a same relationship, if not worse. And I said, and I tell you what, if you do want to do something like that, that's what I tell my fine, go right on ahead. I'll be okay. I'll be all right. And she's like, "Oh, you son of a bitch, ain't nobody." I'm like, "Yeah, you're right. You're right. Nobody will want a nice car and that new house, and you're right. And don't mess around on them. I mean, what woman would want that?
Yeah.
You know what
A
I'm
good
saying?
guy. Who wants one of those?
Yeah, who wants one of them? You know what I mean? So what I'm getting at is, I hear you. I hear you. So what are you doing? You waiting on her, or you gonna pull the trigger? Huh?
Waiting on
Well, you said you don't know if she's gonna move up there or
her.
not.
Oh, I'm going.
I know
I
you're.
mean, I'm not turning around. I mean,
What are you gonna do? You gonna give her ultimatum? You got
yeah.
you got 2 weeks to be up here,
I mean,
or there'll be another woman in your bed. Nothing like that, huh? Nah. He's getting older. The older guys, you ain't gotta have it like you used to. You know what I mean? I remember I couldn't get enough. All right.
2 or 3 days like football practice.
I'd have a heart attack now.
Oh, gosh.
No, no, 1 or 2 days of that, and I'd be like, "We need 2 week, need 2 week time out." I'm done. Yeah, it's good stuff. So, well, hey, at least you'll be close to the track, though.
Hell anymore, get it out and get primed up and you're done, you know.
Be that or it has a mind of its own. Yeah, it'll decide. I don't want to do it. You'll be like, no, no.
Yep, I'm done.
Yeah, what's going on? Wrong? What's going on with you, Ruford?
Roof. Is that his name?
Not mine.
Oh.
I'm not gonna say, but I can't say nothing. I can't say who that name is. He would kill me.
Mine's Debo.
What about you, Joe? No.
No name.
Oh, Bodine.
Calls it John Doe. The cameraman knows what he's talking about. Just get in and get out. We don't need to name anything here.
Yeah, get out. Do you plan on getting married?
Thoughts crossed my mind.
Yeah. At least one time, give it one shot, huh?
There'll be a prenup.
Smart man. I don't blame you. I would too. I would have a prenuptial too. Yeah. Oh, definitely. Definitely. Especially on the track you're on. You know what I mean?
Well, I do love her. I spend a lot of my free time with her. At this point, I think I would definitely have nowhere to go but up. Either walk away or you do what's in your heart and do what's right. So be one or the other. I promise that.
Gotcha. Does she support the racing? I know you said she didn't really like it.
She really doesn't. She really isn't into. She doesn't love racing. So it's one of the things that's going to either have to grow on her, let me do my thing.
My wife.
I think if I was winning and making money, she would like it.
That's a different deal. See, the deal is my wife. She doesn't. I get on her every once in a while because I'm like, you don't even act like even like it, blah blah blah. But she has been out there. We've let her go down the track. Boy, she gets foaming at the mouth. Maybe you need to put her in a car one night, and then she'll understand where you're coming from. That helps a lot to get them to understand where you're coming from. And also, yeah, when you get to winning, I want to be in all the pictures and grab the trophy and just, anything and everything, that deals with the winning part of it, which is cool. Hey, let her have her moment too. I mean, she did stand there and support me. You know what I mean? She did the late nights, spending the money, getting in the gates, all that stuff. She dealt with the kids, everything like that. You know what I'm saying?
A lot of them think you should wait till you have the money before you can race, but if you do that, you're never going to get to race. I mean,
Hey, that's the perfect thing right there, man.
and
Don't let life pass you by.
if you wait till you can afford it, chances are you're never going to get to do it.
No, no. The deal is what most people don't realize. I was trying to race a car and I was only making $300 or $400 a week. And I still could do it.
Still trying to run hard.
Yep.
Yeah, there's nothing wrong with that.
It gave me something to work toward. You know what I'm saying? Because if you don't have anything to work toward,
not to mention these old boys that help somebody that's willing to help himself a little bit more than they will somebody that wants to get in and want to drive and buy it. I mean, see a guy pounding on his car day after day, week after week, hopes he can get out there and run it. That brings passion to you as well.
Well, that's your train of thinking and mine. These younger generations don't think that.
Well, I'm not even talking about them.
I had younger guys in here, and when we got talking about it, they were like, "Yeah, like Casey, I want it already. I want it done. I want it done. I want it finished. I want it ready to go."
And I don't want to do it.
And then they don't realize that it takes time. Just like this show deal. We know that, got to come in, got to put it in, got to do it, got to make it happen, man. And yeah, I'm in it
If
for
you
the long
build
haul.
it, they will come.
Yeah, Kevin. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? That's it.
I know you want a racetrack, Dave.
Oh
You've been
man,
telling me this for
I would love to own.
5 or 6 years now. You've been wanting your own track.
It's either they're crazy money and the guys think they're worth like stupid stuff, or they won't sell it and they're letting it run down. You know, it is well to me.
How about all the cars you and I have stopped and asked people, "What do you want for this thing?" They can't even give you a number. It's not for sale. What are you going to do with it? It's just going to sit there and rot. And you're like, "What?"
Yeah, yeah, he's right, man. They definitely the world's kind of
How would you do that?
strange right now.
How would
Well,
you let 'em-
my dad, this is what my dad told me. My dad said that they can't let the past go. They said it's too hard. They haven't realized, guys that are a lot older that do have these old cars, they haven't realized yet, most of them, they don't have enough time to fix them. They don't have the money. There's not enough time in their life to fix them.
They just
And he
want
said
to
they haven't had a reality check yet. It's sad, but I mean, they're trying to hold on to something from their youth. And you're right, they're letting cars rot to the ground. I'll sell any car I got,
Everything you got.
anything and
Can you
everything. But you get what I'm saying. That's the big issue with cars now. It's like that El Camino you got. Man, you got a hell of a deal. I ain't gonna say how much, but
Oh, don't tell my secret.
you still
Yes.
practically.
Pretty much backed up to it and loaded up and left.
Did you file for the title yet? No. Anybody that gets these old cars, all they got to do is either go to the court, just to let people know here on YouTube. You can go to the court and you can actually file paperwork down at the county clerk's office to get your title straightened up. And all you got to do is either find proof of the registration. You can go to the tag agency, and if you got a friend there, you can request it and just get a copy of it. And then you just got to have a bill of sale. And you go in there, and it's like $86 or something. You get a title. Now, if you can't get that, I couldn't get a registration to a couple of mine. Then you can always hire somebody and file Title 42, which a lot of people know about. Oh, you can go two ways. But yeah, I don't care if it's got a title or not.
That was cheaper, wasn't
It is cheaper, but there's a little bit you got to do the legwork. Title 42 is well, you hire like a girl. Uh, you hire somebody to take care of the title if you don't have one. You can't find one, you can't show proof, you can't nothing. You just pull the car out of the field. And you're wanting to get a free and clear title. I'm talking not a salvage title, not nothing. We're talking like a clean title, clean slate. You can actually pay somebody between $250 and $600. It takes 6 months to a year to get it in. You got to wait, and you don't know if you're going to get it or not. Now, 98% of mine, I've been able to get it. Been able to get it. So what I'm getting at is 98% chance you can get a clean title. Them cars out of them field. So it don't matter if you got them or not. I mean, all they're doing, they're going to check to see if it's hot. That's it.
hot?
They come get this son of a
They
bitch.
do. Time to change the pins and put it on the drag strip.
Well, yeah. I don't know. I'd say cut the dash out of it. I don't
Leave
know.
it laying there.
Yeah, I don't know. They're probably gonna show up at your door. I've never had it happen, but Michael, that truck
The truck was stolen. No wonder you can get a title for it.
couldn't get a title for it because it was reported stolen. Yeah, that's why I know he kept griping about it, but that's the truth. So that's what happened. He come back, it's hot. So somebody
Think
sold
you
him
can
a hot
get that
truck.
truck.
Yeah, yeah. Somebody just, hey Ryan, that's like that guy wanting to sell you that one four-wheel drive. And I was like, hey man, he just wanted him to bring in cash on a weekend, and I can't do it through the week, but I owe the bank money, so I can't have a title. You're not gonna get a title.
But he wants a cashier's check though. For 11 G's.
Mm-hmm. So
Yeah.
don't fall for that.
I just quit
if
talking to him.
yeah, if you got a lien against it, you need to. If you got a lien against it, both people need to meet at that bank or at your bank, and the banks will talk about it. They'll call each other, make sure everything's legit, and then you go do it. That's how you get free and clear trucks and cars. If you find one like Joe where you live, holy smokes! You see an OL Camino or Chevelle or something. I'm trying to work a deal right now for a '72 Chevelle. Yeah. I told him I need a daily driver. But I need. It'll work. Like, man, it's worth a fortune. I'm telling you. I'm like, it ain't a super sport. You said it's a clone. He's like, that don't matter. And I said, yeah, it does. But now everybody thinks every car's worth Barrett Jackson prices. You know what I'm saying?
Barrett Jackson cars. I ain't trying to knock him, but they're just junk and shit. No.
Yeah.
I've seen some come through there, and Barrett Jackson had that, and they're like,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. Lincoln Town cars. 76.
So
Hmm.
not knocking Barrett Jackson, but names don't mean a hell of a lot to me.
Mm.
I've seen us drag stuff out of the weeds and make it better than thing that I've seen come out of Barrett Jackson. So
Yeah, yeah.
I'm not
Well,
gonna say they don't know what they're doing.
no, no, they know what they're doing. They're selling their stuff like that, and they're doing their thing.
They sure are proud of it.
Well, man, on the old hot rod your truck there, got any ideas on how to get some sponsors or anything? Or have you been thinking about that any? Trying to work a little mojo? I know Ben's done pretty good just by calling. Just started calling people, filling out stuff like that. Oh yeah, the nitrous
I think I'll
expressor.
explore Tulsa.
Yeah, yeah, I would. And I tell you what, the biggest. Hang on, let me get a beer. Caught mouthing.
No thank you.
Now, the best advice I could give on sponsorships is asking small business. That's what I would just get with, especially if they're interested in racing. You know what I mean? And to the business owners out there, they go, "Well, what do I get out of it? They just put a sticker on their car." And I wish they would like that because it's bullshit. Deal is I own a business, and I'm going to tell you right now, we have gotten work. Other business owners have seen my car out there, and I've gotten with them. Well, I think you may have seen it where they said, like down at Cooks and Hills, the electrical co-op. We were trying to get some stuff down. He goes, "Oh yeah, how's David doing down there racing?" You know what I mean? And got to love chatting, and we were able to push the paperwork through and get favors pulled and get some stuff taken care of, just because he was a race car fan. There's things like that. Next of all, the best advice I could give, like you, just start asking business owners if they like old cars and stuff like that. You know, if they like to sponsor, and I always try to get them to give 500 to 5,000.
Whatever you can get to help,
Yeah.
you'll put their name on your car.
Well, and you put your name on their car, and what the business owners need to realize is when I say I got work, I wind up getting like a housing edition. One of the guys there was a builder, and then he raced a car or he was sponsoring a car. And he said, "Oh, I heard you're a good electrician." Da 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 da. So on and so forth. These other business owners need to quit thinking that it's just going to be a sticker, because I've gotten work from
Right.
'em, and they do need to start advertising, especially these local guys. I think I was telling you, Joe, you can pull this up, but dirt racing surpasses NASCAR. I think as of 2018. Look up CNN dirt racing. And anybody else that wants to look that up, they can look it up on YouTube. CNN dirt racing, and there presents dirt track warrior. Yeah, right there, the top one. Yeah, CNN presents dirt track warriors. Everybody watch that, because I'm telling you, as of like 2018, it surpassed NASCAR, and it says CNN classified it as the largest sport you've never heard of, dirt track racing, and it is a multi-billion-dollar business now, past NASCAR pretty much, for just viewership, sponsorships, all that, because anybody can go out there and race.
How do you like us rednecks now?
And they said it is American as America can get. Look at them, even though Tony Stewart on there.
All rednecks. All of them.
You like drag racing though, don't you?
Yes. Well, I like dirt track race. I like watching you do it. I really don't. I don't think it'd be my forte because it's just out of my league right now.
Well, it's tough, man. It's expensive too. It's kind of one of those things.
Like I said, I enjoy watching you do it all day. I think being part of it that way, in support and things like that. But I just don't see myself driving a dirt car.
You tear the car up a lot.
My patience isn't good enough for it. Is what I'm getting at. I think I'd lose it.
you're right, man. You gotta have a lot of patience. You gotta have a lot of you know, there's a lot to the dirt race.
I just kind of want to race, kind of like a fuck, 8 seconds and I'm done.
Yeah, you don't want a 4 hour event, right?
Well, the 8 seconds is foreplay and all.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm over.
No, I mean, really though, I just don't think I'd have the patience for that or the money. You're right, but um,
Any guys that are in dirt that's wanting to get into drag racing, what advice would you give them, like putting one together?
you just got to go get one and get started.
I mean, if you were talking to a young guy asking about it, tell him it's easy or just
Man, it takes a lot of
your personal opinion. Go ahead.
it takes a lot of your time and your free time just to get started. I mean, it's we will. It's
Yeah, weekend after weekend there.
me
Yeah.
and Dave even getting into spats because I'm not here and he's doing it with one handed by himself and just all kinds of stuff.
Just
It'll take a toll on you if you don't have the time to do it. You're wanting to do it.
and I keep telling you, after you make the first runs, it'll be all worth it then. And you built it. You look at the car and you go, "Put that
I
together."
know we're fixing to put the motor together just here. Big
I know we got the chassis pretty much.
There's
KG
a
and
little
all that
left, not much.
Not much. Not much. I know you're in the transition of moving to Tulsa and all that stuff. Getting that taken care of. So,
Probably need to move the El Camino on out.
but new racers, yeah, just letting them know that it's not easy.
No. Oh, and you really have to want to do it, I
You
think,
can't be lazy.
because if I'm not waiting on money, I'm waiting on my ass to move. It's just
Is it hard to get motivation?
sometimes it is.
Like, just think, man, do I
But a
want to
good
go over there
night
and
watching the
grind?
races will sure get you there again.
So is that what you suggest? Tell them to start watching
They
it.
need to go
Get the
down to the
fever.
8th mile of the Outlaw, or they need to go up here to Tulsa, and they need to grab them a Budweiser, and they need to sit there and they need to watch these violent cars go at it all night because that would give them an opinion. Hurry up.
Yeah, yeah,
That's what I would tell them.
yeah. And I have to see, my problem is between us guys here. I have to watch myself. Because if I go watch too much drag racing,
They'll build 10 things at once.
I'll go fucking build another car.
I know.
Because my problem is I've done it. So, and when I get sick at my stomach is I'll see them launch off the line wrong. I'll see them release wrong and all that, and I'm thinking, how in the hell are you even on the show? You know what I mean? Or how are you even in the? I could do better than that. And that's the stuff you get to thinking, or you just get the fever. You're going, oh God, I would turn the car. Ooh, I do, and you're up there you just get wound up.
I have never driven anything, I think, that's going to be close to what I'm fixing.
No, yours will be a rocket.
I don't even know if I can handle it. Find out.
Oh, you will.
Yeah.
You may have to put duct tape over your ears and your eyes. Yeah, it'll be like a rocket.
I believe you.
I think it's going to be well. And do you want to get who's the guy that you're wanting to? Hell, just tell him. Who's the guy you want to outrun first?
He's local here.
Is he?
His little Chevy loves name's Bentley. I seen him at the Outlaw running the 8th mile, and
Bad, wasn't it?
pretty
There.
good rig.
Yeah. And he's one of the
And
fastest
it's
truck of
old
Tulsa.
school.
Yeah.
It's old school.
I think it's a little Love, wasn't it? Chevy Love. He pulled a
He
three.
said it's a 350 now. That's rumor. I don't know really what it is, but it's bad, whatever it is. I'll tell you that.
Pulled a 3 or 4 foot wheelie.
He can handle 200 shots like it is nothing.
Yeah. And I mean, he wadded the body up on it. I mean, it's gone his rocket.
Slammed on the ground so hard on the first race that he broke his header off and left it laying in the strip.
Well, I think your car, we're gonna. Well, I ain't think. gonna get yours where it's just
It's gonna be a whole shot boxing match is what it's gonna be. I wouldn't miss it.
yeah, it'll be nasty.
Whoever gets off the line is gonna win that race.
Yeah, and you're going for fastest truck of Tulsa, ain't you?
I want to.
I think you can win it.
Hell, what good is the race if you don't have anywhere you want to head with it? I want to be the fastest truck in Tulsa. And I don't know if I'll ever do that or not, but I'm sure gonna try.
Well, at least a race or two. I wouldn't say overall, because then you got what is it? Larry Larson, is that his name? Guys like that that's had S10s that are insane.
Yeah, they just bar none, just next level. So
Yeah, they drive
I
around
want
and
to stay.
travel.
I want to be stay in my place where I belong. I don't want to get that let that puppy dog mouth, bulldog mouth over that puppy dog ass. Because I've seen some fast trucks like mine, and I've seen some phenomenal. Look at Daddy Dave.
Yeah, yeah.
Twin turbo nitrous charger.
Well,
Was it on both of
I
them?
think
I
he,
mean,
I think he was driving Larry's truck. That was it. He
well,
was
Larry's
driving.
truck's bad.
Yeah. I think it's definitely S10. You think S10's where to go, or Toyota, or Ford Ranger, or Danger Ranger?
I really feel that. I don't think the Rangers really. I haven't seen too many Rangers that did that. Have you?
I haven't seen I don't know why, but the S10 seems to really can take it to another level. You know what I mean?
Sonoma S10,
Maybe because they
Blazer,
sell a lot of
Jimmy's,
aftermarket.
Jimmy's and Blazers and things.
Well, and I know they say, well, I can get a Ranger to run like it. Yeah, with enough
The
modification.
Chevy motor.
No comment. But what I'm saying is, and I know you've been kind of upset about my Mopar infatuation here lately.
No, I'm not upset. I mean, Mopar had a whole lot of chicken. Sooner or later, when you got chicken cooking, what are you gonna make? You're gonna make quesadillas. You're gonna make chicken chili. You're gonna make fried chicken, smoked chicken. That's what Mopar did back
Oh man. Like, oh, what's his name? He said, don't, you don't go stupid. You only go half stupid. Don't go plumb stupid. What was
No.
that? That was Tropic Thunder. Robert Downey Jr. Remember that? Something about that.
then. There's some nice Mopars. I'm not gonna kid you, none like the Chargers, yeah, the Road Runners. I really like those cars. I enjoy those cars. I just think there's too many different models and makes.
I like them. Only a few.
And they're rusted out. I'm sorry.
Yeah, they didn't do the bodies very good back then.
You can go out here and look at this Le Mans that we drug up and look at the floorboard, and it sat just as long as some of the Mopar did. Look at the floorboards. There isn't one.
Yeah, I totally agree. Agree.
I mean, did they forget to coat them or what?
Well,
Too much chicken, man.
Back then, supposedly Mopar and Plymouth, stuff like that, was the cheap man's hot rod. And they were trying to compete with Pontiac. They went Chevrolet, but Pontiac's part of Chevy.
That's bad.
Yeah, Pontiac and Dodge were at each other's throat, or Plymouth. Yeah, they were head to head. They had the newest advancements, technology, stuff like that. That's what I know about it. I've watched a lot of historical stuff.
Like Adam over at Southtown, Pontiac freak,
Yeah.
and you're just thinking to yourself, why? It's just a Chevy on steroids.
I seen you've been getting some tattoos too since you brought him up. We're at Southtown. Yeah, you've been getting them old tats, huh? Bang, bang, bang.
You.
Oh, girls.
Well, I got the old Fresh Bird.
Yeah, old school stuff. I do like that. Well,
That's old school. I'm old school. I'm born in 1980, man.
Yeah, now we are, huh?
Going fast for me is totally different what these guys are doing today.
Well, you'll get there. Get there, man. Just keep it up. And once you get settled in, get back up here, we'll get it finished up, and we'll get everything taken care of. Be good, man. You'll be solid. Well, man, we're about out of time. Appreciate you coming out.
Yeah.